Hello viewers, welcome to the Global News Update on top accolade news. First, the headlines. French forces begin withdrawal from Niger. United Nations expresses deep concern on civilian casualties in Myanmar bombing. Extremely dangerous hurricane Lydia hits Mexico's Pacific coast. Details coming up shortly. In politics, French forces begin withdrawal from Niger. French troops have initiated their withdrawal from bases in Niger, complying with the demands of the military rulers who seized power in July. The United States has officially declared the removal of Niger's democratically elected president as a military coup, resulting in the suspension of assistance to Niger. The departure of French forces critical for security in the region has been closely coordinated to ensure complete safety. The situation highlights the evolving political landscape and its implications on international relations, underscoring the need for diplomatic efforts to restore civilian and democratic rule. Concerning safety, United Nations expresses deep concern on civilian casualties in Myanmar bombing. The United Nations has expressed deep concern over reports of a bombing at an internally displaced people's camp in Myanmar. The bombing resulted in the tragic deaths of at least 30 people, including 13 children, and left over 50 injured. The United Nations emphasized that civilian areas and IDP camps should never be targeted and called for an end to violence against the Myanmar people. This incident marks one of the deadliest attacks on civilians since the military coup in Myanmar over 2 years ago, leading to mass displacement and a persistent resistance movement. On environmental matters, extremely dangerous Hurricane Lydia hits Mexico Pacific coast. An extremely dangerous Category 4 hurricane named Lydia has made landfall on Mexico's Pacific coast, bringing winds reaching up to 140 mph. Although it has since weakened to a Category 2 after moving inland, authorities are warning of life-threatening hurricane-force winds and potential flash flooding. Mexico's President Andrés Manuel López Obrador has urged residents to take precautions, especially in vulnerable areas. The impact of climate change on the frequency and intensity of hurricane remains a concern, underlining the urgent need for global action to address climate-related challenges. You are watching the news on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us. On entertainment, European Union warns Elon Musk over disinformation on X amid Israel-Hamas conflict. European Union Commissioner Thierry Breton has cautioned Elon Musk, the owner of X, formerly Twitter, regarding the platform's potential role in spreading disinformation during the Israel-Hamas conflict. The European Union emphasizes the need for prompt action in removing illegal content and implementing effective measures to counter disinformation, aiming to preserve public security and civic discourse. This development underscores the growing concern over misinformation and its impact on global events, highlighting the importance of responsible use of digital platforms during sensitive situations. In sports, Napoli owner calls for Italian Super Cup to be moved from Saudi Arabia. Aurelio De Laurentiis, the owner of Napoli, has advocated for relocating the Italian Super Cup from Saudi Arabia to Italy due to the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. Expressing concerns about potential dangers, De Laurentiis stressed the need to prioritize the safety of players and personnel over financial gains. The decision to potentially move the tournament underscores the broader challenges faced by sporting events in regions affected by conflict, emphasizing the importance of considering safety and security in event planning. That concludes our global news update for today. Stay tuned for more international news and development. Thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Powe. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.